I started realizing when there were certain cycles that I had to change out of, particularly as I was at that time, I was doing performance work that was down at Disney, but I knew that I needed to break out of that cycle. I needed to start getting into more creative development and writing and directing. One of the things I learned, I old school analog, and that might be something that you need to do. It may be as simple as like having a notebook where you're making analog time for yourself. And you know what's one of the most beneficial things that you can do, especially when it comes to your creative work, is like legitimately put on that timer for 6 minutes, and it could go all the way up to 18 minutes. But start having the creative ideas about what you want to create. What are you trying to create? And getting very specific about that. And even when you're showing up and doing those 18 minutes a day and saying, this is the project that I have in my mind. This is what I want it to look like. This is what I'm going to feel like when I get to the end of it. Even just by doing that simple ideation for yourself, you start wanting to show up at that notebook, even if you're doing it for a couple of days in a row, where you're going, you know what, I need to show up and start writing about this because I'm writing about a future or a vision that I want to bring into the world.